Hey YouTubers, welcome back to another episode of MLB 14 Road to the Show with Simon Unger. This is episode 11. As you see here, we're concluding our West Coast trip here. As you see, we just got done playing against San Diego, and now we're going to go up further north to Northern California to play the San Francisco Giants. Now, in the last episode, we just made our debut into the Major League Baseball, and what we'll see, as you see here, we're 17 games out of first place. We're with the Minnesota Twins ball club, and we'll see if Simon can help this team get back up to hopefully up to 500 and beyond for this season. Of course, he is playing shortstop for them, and we'll see what he can do here in his second series, in his second interleague game in his career. So before we get to the field, we're going to go head upstairs with Matt Verskursion and crew with a Bowman Spotlight video.
Tonight's game is just around the corner as we start to wrap up the MLB pregame show. But before we go down to the action, let's take a look at a young player to watch for as we give you the Bowman Prospect Spotlight. Simon Unger is in that spotlight. He's coming off a very nice game in which he racked up 4 hits and just looked dialed in at the plate.
Yeah, anytime you get yourself 4 base knocks in a game, you're doing something right. You might have gotten a couple of gifts in terms of good pitches to hit, but, you know, it's not about the pitches you get, it's what you do with them. From what I saw, the balls were flying all over the yard off his bat. Well, that performance was big for his team, and I'm sure they're hoping he can do it again in this one.
All right, pregame festivities are wrapping up. It's time for baseball, and we'll have it for you next.
Okay, so in that last episode we seen, he had 4 hits. As you see there, they were just talking about that in that spotlight video. He was 4 for 6 in the game, 3 RBIs, 2 home runs, which he actually hit his very first 2 career home runs in the major leagues in that game. And just overall, just had a really great ball game against the Padres. So we're hoping to see if he can do that here. As you see the starting lineup there, he's batting 4th once again, and we'll see if he will get another shot like he did in the last episode by getting multi-hits and driving in runs and hitting home runs. So there you see the pitching matchup right there, and we'll see what he can do. His first time being at PNC Park and playing against the San Francisco Giants. So there you see his numbers there for the last 4 games, batting 500 right now, 2 home runs and a couple RBIs there. So top of the first here, 1 out or 2 outs and a runner at first, and then you see he skies this one up there, and the left fielder gets there, and it is an out. So not the at bat that you want to see your rookie do, especially after he had a monster game in the last series, especially the last game of the series. So we'll go here, full count here. We're on defense, bottom of the first, got 1 out, and the manager is calling for a double play. So we'll see what Simon can do here if he can call up this double play here. So there's a hit right there, and grounds the ball, throws to second, and goes to first, and that one's not in time there. So you see there, we only get 1 out, so we get the force out there at second, and we stop them from rallying in this inning. So tied 1-1, runners in the corners, top of the third here with a 2-2 pitch, nobody out, and drop third strike, and of course he is unable to go anywhere that time. So there you see, we have him out there at the at bat. There you see that 5 pitch at bat there, no points for that at bat. But there you see show track, and just don't understand why he was going to try and get that one when it was out of the zone. So we'll see here. You see 0 for 2 for the day, and a strikeout and a pop out or fly out early in the ball game. So we'll see here at the top of the 5th here, we're trailing by 2 and bases are empty, and he goes after that 4-seam fastball again out of the zone and picks up another strikeout there. So that is a second strikeout for the day, and just not just not getting that magic that he had back in the last game, in the last episode. And of course there you see the manager kind of a little disappointed with this guy. So tie 5-5 here on the top of the 6th here with 2 outs, runner at first. And there you see Unger slaps this one past the third baseman right there and gets the runner there in scoring position. So now Unger is on first now. I got the base hit there. You see solid contact, 14 points, and a good at-bat there. So now we have runners at first and second here. As you see the replay, Panda Kung Fu Panda over there just couldn't get it there that time. And so now we go ahead and get to later on the inning here, top of the 6th here, and we see this one is hit right towards the pitcher there, and we don't unable to score a run here. So we end the inning here with up by a run here at 6-5. There you see we got 12 hits compared to their 9 hits in this ball game. So pretty overall a great ball game here offensively for both teams. So 1 for 4 for the day, a single back in the 6th inning. We'll see what he can do here in the 8th inning. So top of the 8th here, runner at first, 1 out, and the pitch, and there you see this one goes sky up there, and this one goes back, this one goes deep, and this one's gone, long gone, home run. That is Simon Unger's 3rd home run of the season, and that will be a 2-run shot right there. So his first time hitting here in PNC Park. So big ups to him getting a home run here, first time in this ballpark. There you see 28 points for that at bat here. We'll put those towards some attributes here. Really trying to focus in a lot more on defense. But there you see in the replay here, he just takes that one and just really, again, like I always say, puts a charge behind that one and takes that one straight out of the ballpark. So as you see, final score 8-5. We win it. Unger 2 for 5 for the day, a home run, 2 RBIs, and a run in that ball game. So we go ahead and go to game 2 of this ball game. There you see the lineups for this ball game. Of course, I wish there was a way where I could get him to try to maybe bat up further up in the order. I don't really understand why they have him at 4th as a cleanup hitter, because his power is still at 60. I believe it's like 68 for both for left and right-handed batters. So we're going to try to see what we can do with that here. See if we can try to maybe they see something in him. Maybe they see him as a power hitter. I really don't see him. I really wasn't really designing him as a power hitter. Really, he's not following after anybody. It's a kind of custom-made guy. So we'll try to see what we can do here. So you see a pop-up here in his first at-bat. This one's going deep near the splash zone, but unable to get that one out of the park. As there you see there, the right fielder gets there and gets that one for an out. So there you see they're wearing some throwbacks here. The Giants are wearing back their old New York Giants throwbacks there. So tied 2-2 in the 2nd here. Bases are empty, and a 1-2 pitch here, ground out right here, and the pitcher gets to it and gets the runner out there at first. So Unger unable to make a play there, but the pitcher is there to get that play and get that out there here in the inning. So top of the 2nd here, tie still 2-2, 2 outs, runner at first, and Unger hits this one, and this one goes in the gap. Does it get in there? And no, actually the center fielder gets down his horse there and is able to get that pop out there. So we're still tied 2-2 here going to the bottom of the 3rd. So top of the 5th now, we're up, or actually down by a run here. Runners at 1st and 2nd. Nobody out. 2-0-2 pitch here. And there you see this one's a pop-up once again. And of course they call the infield fly rule, meaning that a runner can advance on the advance to the next base if they want to. But there you see, unable to move anybody 90 feet further to home, and so we have to settle for that. So top of the 7th here, 1 out, and Unger gets this one, and this one gets ripped past the first baseman, no play there, and he is able to get a single on that play. So now we have a base hit there. See, good contact right there, good at bat. 12 points for Unger for this at bat. So he's getting, he's pretty much designed for a base hit kind of guy. Doubles occasionally. Really just for RBIs when he has the opportunity to. So here you see we're trying to do some base running here, and we'll see here we're still down by a run, and this one gets slapped up past the second baseman. The second baseman cannot make a play, but is able to throw the runner there at first. Could have been an easy double play there, but boggled the ball as he was trying to hurry the play up. So he should have really took his time. So still same inning, and still running here. We'll see this one goes up, this one goes deep, and this one goes off the wall right out to right center field. And there you see the runner there. I believe Willingham gets a nice hit there and gets a double and ends up driving in a run. So as you see here, he hits this one straight up out there, and hits that one right off the wall, which gets Unger in to get a score here. So now we got a run on the board, and so now we go to his next at bat here. As you see, Unger is 1 for 4 for the day, has a run and also a single for him for today. So we'll see what he can do here in this at bat. I believe this will be his last at bat here in game 2. So top of the 8th here, bases are loaded, 1 out, 5-5 all, and oh, that 4-seam fastball out of the zone there, 90 miles per hour on that one, and he is unable to pick up that one. So a scoring opportunity here to drive at least a run home with a base hit, but unable to that time. But as you see here, we end up losing the game 8-5. There you see 1 for 5 for Unger, run, but no RBIs and no home runs for this ball game. So now we go ahead and go to game 3. We can win this series if we can win this game 3 ball game against the Giants here. As you see the numbers right there, team stats, you guys can pause the video and check those out to see how both teams are doing so far this season. So our home record, as you see there, is 6-15. We're not so great at home, but we're doing somewhat well, I guess you could say, on the road. See 14-33 for the season, and we're definitely way behind. Definitely not playing the best baseball that I'm pretty sure the Twin City fans would want to see. So top of the first here, and there you see a pop up here, and this one's going to the right fielder for an easy out right there. And actually, no, he cannot come up with a play. I guess the sun blinded him or something. But that ends up getting him a double, and he gets that's a extra base hit. Yeah, they give him an extra base hit. They don't call it error, but if you see here in the replay, this should have been an easy play, but apparently he just misplayed it and ended up getting Unger a double there. So we get a run here. He gets an RBI for the day, and we'll see his base running here if he can advance further, and he actually gets all the way home, and he is called safe there. So he scores from second there, and now makes the game now 2-0 against the Giants here. And of course now the Giants pitching coach is going to have to come out and have some words with Matt Cain to see how he is, what he's thinking right now. Of course, you know, Matt Cain, a former perfect game winner just a couple seasons ago. So top of the 3rd here, 2 outs, 2-2 is the ball game, and there you see him hits this one, and it's a floater out there to shallow center field. As you see there, they make it out and get the last out here in the inning as we go on to get to the bottom of the 3rd. So bottom of the 4th now, runners on scoring position, 2 outs. Unger is going to make a play here, and he's going to try to throw guy out at first, and he does. A nice play right there from Simon Unger, showing his defensive skills there with his average arm right there. And as you see here, we are trailing by 2 as we end the 4th. So 1 for 2 for the day, a double and an RBI, and we'll see what Unger can do here in this at bat as we go ahead and get to the 6th here. So top of the 6th here, runner at first and second, and he goes after that sliding ball right there, that slider there, and he gets another strikeout there. So there you see a 4-pitch at bat. And just, I don't understand why he is not reading that ball there when it comes to the slider. Got to learn how to take some there, kid. So top of the 7th here, we're up by 2 here. We are got 2 outs, and Unger hits this one, and this one goes to shallow left center field there for a nice base hit there. But unfortunately, we end up getting out there. He does get does not get a run there. And for some reason, Mauer, I don't know what he was thinking he could outrun that throw there. But we'll go ahead in the bottom of the 7th here, and we have a pop-up here, and Unger has to go straight up there. See, calls everybody off, says, hey, you know what, I got it, and you're going to get out. So there you see the last out there of the inning there, 3 points for that fielding. Bad reaction time because I thought it was going to be a ground, but it ended up being a pop-up. So my fault, my bad there for Unger. So there you see 2 for 4 for the day for Unger, and we'll see what he can do here in this at bat. I believe this will be his next to last at bat. No, this will be his last at bat. So first, or runners on second and third, and there you see a 1 out. There you see a ground out, and they go ahead and get him there out at first for that easy out there. And there you see no RBIs, unable to bring anybody home. But there you see we end up winning the game 6-4. Final score. There you see 2 for 5 for Unger, double, an RBI, and a run for him in the ball game. So there you see the standings right there, 15-33 for the season. Of course, we are looking up towards the White Sox, Royals, Tigers, and the league and the division leading Indians with 34-18 record there. So we got a lot of ground to pick up on in this division. But we got enough time. We still got a couple more months in the season to really turn things around. So, but that is it for this episode, you guys. If you guys enjoyed the video, please leave a like. If you're new to the channel, please subscribe to the channel. Also, check out other great series here on ESGNet. And also, you can check us out on Facebook, follow us on Twitter, and check out our Tumblr pages. All the links are down there below in the description. And just help out and just support the channel and get the word out about the channel. So, as always, you guys, keep yourselves healthy, and I hope to see you guys next time.